傻眼呢，跳电，突然什么东西都关掉了。很傻眼呢。很傻眼呢，跳电是怎样啊？我玩到一半呢，那我的记录怎么样？我记录怎么样了？有按到了。我到一半跳电是怎样啊？我到底现在记录在哪里啊？应该是在图书馆之前。真的，呵呵。
Book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
啊，这还好。
Professor Weasley asked me to.
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you.
Quiz.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. Hence, I have created a small quiz. Just none of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value.
不愧是那个
A quiz sounds like fun.
雷文克劳
Splendid. Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over
知
this
识很
book.
丰富
Let us
哦。
begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 12. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drink, the tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beedle the Bard, which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
That's right! When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, true or false, Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions and I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body?
The Wizards' Council.
The Wizards' Council? Which dragon breed is the smallest?
啊，
The Peruvian viper.
Brilliant! Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist, the hide behind, was
A demiguise.
Yes! What is the only spell known to repel a...
吉吉护法先
Well
生，
done! Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Gamp.
That's it! One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
什么东西？
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct! In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through
透
its
过
mouth?
嘴巴生蛋啊？什么东西？如尼文蛇是什么东西？如尼文蛇，不会蛇。
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer
三头
was
蛇
the rune's paw. According to parcel mouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
嗯，
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre
这
and
就
James
是那
Stewart.
个
What is the most powerful
Tina
love potion
跟
known to wizard kind?
缇娜跟完了，妹妹叫什么名字？完了，
Amortentia.
That's the answer.
妹妹叫什么名
Amatentia
字来
smells
着？
differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
是谁呢？看看令人发指的艾格波特。
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Bad luck.
Correct! Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to
Wow.
a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
食物
Fluxweed.
I'm afraid the correct answer was Mimbolus
恶人
mimbletonia.
长好
The Mimbolus mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Linfred of Stinchcombe.
Very good. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linfred's previous work to create the Pepper Up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
A single slipper.
That's correct. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
North America.
That's right. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Luckless.
Correct! The 3 witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Ulick Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. I'm frankly astonished by how well you did. You have a talent for trivia. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
那边是谁？看一下。
Lumos.
就是在图书馆里啊，然后一个虚的那个，看一下啊，看一下虚的，它别一个虚，就是它，就这个啊，就这个啊，是你吗？ 哎，很近哎。白天参加变形课。
Revelio.
这是哪里在叮？你们是哪里在叮？哪边在给我叮？他妈又是哪里在给我叮？星星应该在这里。
Revelio.
星星在这里，不是禁书区吧？妈到底是觉得在哪里在叮？妈到底在哪里在叮？傻小了，叮。下面是不是啊？下面吗？什么声音啊？什么声音啊？
Revelio.
你这过不去啊？这为什么过不去？别过来了。
Alohomora. Revelio.
他妈是谁来叮？这是什么东西在叮？叮叮叮叮叮，烦死了，一直叮。就是你他妈一直在给我叮。是什么？被施法的书籍，最好尽量避开这些书籍，并不是因为他们习惯到处跳来跳去，而是因为记载的内容都是胡说八道，一点教育意义都没有。都没有，好。应该都没有了吧？应该不要再给我叮了，叮下去我真的崩溃啊
Mine now, demiguys.
改。这是哪里？好。自己一个在那边翻书哎。图书馆应该不会再盯了吧？不要再给我他妈的一直盯了。
Revelio.
很好，没有再盯了。一直给我盯，叮，很好，赞哦！没有盯是最好的。我要出气，出气从哪里？我要出气，出气从哪里？
Revelio.
Oh,
hello.
How?
Hello, Adelaide. How are you and your uncle doing?
Very well, thanks to you. The more I learn about Ranrock's foul lot, the more astounded I am that my uncle survived. I looked back over his old owls and noticed that they included pertinent details about his rare metal deposits. I believe that Ranrock's fiends were after those deposits and that they needed my uncle's knowledge. He was willingly going to rot away in that cell to keep me safe.
Any other pertinent details about those owls?
Plenty. Uncle Roland couldn't be certain, but he thought he overheard goblins talking about infusing something into goblin silver. He wasn't sure what they meant, but something about the way they spoke of it made his skin crawl. It's clear you saved my uncle from a very bad lot.
It was nothing at all, Adelaide. I'm just glad your uncle's safe.
So am I. Seeing him again was such a relief. I told him that he must remain vigilant from now on. I, for one, can't help but look over my shoulder now whenever I leave the castle grounds.
Revelio.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Cross the Wands was so much fun, wasn't it?
Revelio.
Who would have thought someone as young as me could save my uncle's life?
Chinese chomping cabbages terrify me. Something about a leafy vegetable.
Revelio.
上变形课吧？哦
Beautiful.
Weasley，
Goodness. Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master.
像只有我跟穿的不一样
We。needn't be daunted. Almost anything can
像学
be
院跑了。
transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight.
哇
Now,
，butterfly，
you all know what to do.
好，好，看看。Butterfly， 我旁边做拿铁，
Beautifully done.
福得。
Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your...
You wanted to discuss my progress so
我
far
大
this term,
师学
Professor.
习星
I
座。
did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
我是你去上红女村找退休真骑士的热情，可会跟他们玩脸吗？我真的不敢想象是怎样情况。
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can, in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
同学嘞，哇，我没有先跟那个同学讲到话呢。我要什么？变形咒之类。对啊，变形咒。
Something dawned on me about just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Go 吧。滴滴奖。Candle。Wingardium Leviosa。哇。
Revelio.
到喽。是什么？部分变形。就是这个变形。对，可能是某个2007分享的错。 对于那些不认真的辨识魔法的复杂和危险度的学生而言是个警示。这个我知道是谁，这个我知道是谁，超级好笑。哎、真的是粉丝像哎、不是认真是粉丝像，超级好笑哎、这个真的知道是谁、欸。
Alohomora.
这如果没有看过《哈利波特》，完全不知道的、欸。对。
Revelio.
还有什么？哪里？后面有个，还是啥？亲爱的卫斯理教授，谢谢你寄猫头鹰过来，我很高兴听说，在今年这群青年习生当中，有不少学生有兴趣，也适合来魔法部展开职业生涯。当然了，具体是否适合这里的工作，将会基于他们的普通巫术等级测验结果来评断。但此外，你的意见对我们招募流程来说也同等重要。你曾经与我们共事，因此你观点相当独特。这点我表示诚挚的感谢之意。随着学习的进行，期待在你那边打听更多消息。敬上，弗里斯史帕文魔法部部长，伦敦。哦。魔法部部长，这里是那个卫斯理教授办公室。
Revelio.
太好了，没有叮叮声了，耶！
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting a few things on fire.
Agreed. Innovators like us are unappreciated in our time. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. That gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
希望你别拿给我尝，谢谢。毛，你会讲话吗？
He
你
often asks after you in his owls.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back. I hope you follow some. If you open a...
好，有吧有吧，我在那个。
Reparo.
没有来欣赏过这里。好，任务，我看看哈，来自巨人的盘问，保守秘密。为使幼小的骑士睡鬼马，并踢他梳毛。这里真的很黑呢。来了，
should let Deke know about the newborn festival.
你妈超可爱的。来了，迪克，我来了，我来呀，我来呀。迪克，等我一下，我看一下我的那个。等一下，看我现在穿着的，等一下。88、65，新的。哦，毒刺决斗手套。现在是冬天哈，我们可以戴手套了。哎，干，超可爱哦！现在是冬天哈，戴个手套啊，好漂亮啊！有什么不一样吗？霍格华兹皇室手套，魔咒学教授手套，幸运妖精手套。我还是戴这个吧。精灵象牙白手套，好看。还是不要戴手套。看一下服装啊，63、87。先算39，先套上87装扮。要30。真的是找到很多东西哦，这是什么？学霸斗篷，我来看一下。补丁，谁在这个时间给我补丁啊？最近在干嘛？他是不是没有在看我的？最近在干嘛？他是没有在看我的行动。
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
没事。3点了还不睡觉，可能3点了还不睡觉。我的 IG 是，我 IG ID 是。
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we both can see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that Master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged Master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
This 什么声音啊？但是那个俏一行一直什么自己知道托比斯找到迪克，哦，好，重新连线，回来了，耶！不是，现在是凌晨3点，你们这些人有什么毛病？为什么还不睡觉？我是因为今天上晚班，我下午1点才上班，所以我没差。但是你们这些人到底是有什么毛病啊？好，来弄这个，灯。我看看，强化，我要怎么强化？哦，他要拜月兽的皮呀、啊，好哦，拜月兽的皮，拜月兽的皮，那我要拜月兽的皮是吧？去刷一刷就有了啦。嗨，晚上好。吃饭饭，给我你的羽毛，谢谢。我要你的皮。不能说晚上好，现在是凌晨，所以是早上好。早上好，你为什么还不睡觉？然后你的皮，谢谢。哦，它皮很多哎，棒哎。还有一只嘞，还有一只是谁？彩鸣鸟。彩鸣鸟在哪
Revelio。
哦，离手。彩鸣鸟在哪？在这里。好可爱哟！我要你的毛。好，这边有那个河哎，对，我现在才发现。出门撞到，我这样子有了吗？这样子有了吗？有嘞。强化，然后现在是这个是鸟鸟的羽毛进攻加，这个还可以吗？ 还可以耶。然后这个半月兽的皮，半月兽的皮要怎么这么多啊？牙鸟羽，半月兽的皮。哇，牙鸟羽毛，牙鸟羽毛要蛮多的。好，我看一下下一个任务在哪里？时间的阴影下，在地下墨水雨，是不是灯会？保守秘密，在巴福学教室与能量会馆。巨龙盘问，刚刚好。巨龙的盘问，他想在三根扫帚里见面，刚好啊！我要去那个卖东东哦。刚好我要去买，等一下，有一个就在旁边而已，那个就在旁边而已，赶快看一下。到底为什么我刚刚会断线？为什么？700，这个是要去哪里啊？你像这个，这个宝箱是，然后这个再给我钉，又是给我哪边再给我钉？到底是哪边在给我钉？钉？又不见了，到底我好问号哎，真的。这边就没有钉了，很远哎，我是要去找帕比，让他去三根扫帚，对。然后请问一下，这个到底是什么？到底是要怎么拿？到底是他妈的要怎么拿？哦对，好像是这边对不对？要，可以了。Hello， 开门了，开门喽！哎呦，怎么那么慢？这是谁的办公室啊？这是什么？哎呀，可行的课堂游戏，漂浮咒的课程，鼓励学生让砖块飘起来，并飘过圆圈或其他类似的东西。缴械咒和躲避锻炼去武器走和反射神经。切线目标，回归基本功，对着迅速移动的魔法目标施法来练习。这边还有一个，这里是可以上去啊？去哪里？是不是那个宝箱的位置？我靠，这是哪里啊？等级2锁定，等级2锁定，你等级2锁定，在哪里？你在哪里？钉到底在哪里？哎呀，我要气死了！钉，这个钉是只能进去里面是不是啊？这个要等级2呢。那我现在还不能来啊？啊？那么可怜啊！先去3根扫帚找帕。3根扫帚，我刚好要来卖东西，我看一下。刚好要来卖东西。4点了呢。3点半了，我总共这样子玩了5个小时，5个小时了。卖东西，我要卖东西。找帕比交谈，帕比，你等我一下哈。你把我身上垃圾卖掉。哦，他要进新货喽。 你全部都比较低等的全部卖掉。不能卖，等级还没到达，还不能卖。我要先把它穿上去再卖。哎，我看你有什么新的衣服？有什么比较高阶的？有这个78。
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise.
什么？
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
之前看过。桃花斗，这个之前看过。好像。
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Made for you， 符文长袍，这个好像，这里有买过吗？桃花斗。
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. Dashing pajamas. You didn't buy those here,
梦
did
想
you?
家睡衣，好可爱。
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
我要。
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by when.
那个吧，那个比较好的，这个比较好。然后一样把它改回来。哎，我有新的，这是什么？哎，这个好好看呢，这个好好看哦，棒棒，真赞。好喽，收藏库存要拿到新的那个。对，我等一下要去那个奇兽店，我再来把东西卖掉。哎呦，我吓死我了！再把它
I
卖
suspect
掉。
you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
我要去奇兽店，你等我一下，我把奇兽卖一卖。奇兽店在哪里？我看看，这里。这么近啊！
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toe-tied.
好，卖掉。女生。胖胖熊全部卖掉，半月兽也全部卖掉，蓝鸟也全部卖掉。艾恩戴尔小偷，卖掉，完全卖掉。渡鸟，鹰马，好。 就留这样子。
I'll not
没有，
mind seeing you here
我要
again.
跟他
Consider yourself welcome.
成名鸟羽毛，然后那个半月兽的皮。
You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say.
角兽的角，马羽毛，蓝鸟羽毛，红树野洲鸟的羽毛，角兽的毛发。 其实这个
You could never go wrong with
产出有很
those.
多。
Good choice, I'd say.
丝尾毛，成名鸟的羽毛，就买一买。
I'll not mind seeing you here again.
Hey.
Consider yourself welcome.
然后我要去山根扫帚找帕比。我可以把它抓走吗？它是白色的。 哟，他比我来弱。好远哦，帕比。我怎么没事要去山跟扫帚又见面了是吗？哟，拍谁？我不是跳钢的啦。啊，到了。
Reasons, but breaking into Wilfred Lawley's home wasn't the bright.
Over here. This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar. And Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
我跟很多人讲了呢。好啦好啦。
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
好哦，你手上在喝什么？要喝奶油啤酒吗？老板，我也要一个奶油
Talk about you
啤酒。
taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
好，我也想喝奶油啤酒。
Revelio.
看一下哈，这边有没有换引员呢？哦，有个袋子。什么东西？有鸡。哇！这边几个？哎呦！ 错了啦。
Revelio.
Revelio。记得那个，这个，然后，哦，看一下，在哪里？哇，干，到处都是长得像的地方啊。 白天再来吧。我们先画。
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you know what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello. I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Even with your help, I'm not certain it would be worth it. Shopkeeping has never really appealed to me.
Oh, but think of the galleons you could earn. You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop, and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Yeah.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
Ah.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill. But Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly.
你要干嘛？
Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to mooncalf fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
All right, I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
这个任务叫做少管闲事，确定吗？这任务叫少管闲事呢。嗨。
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Maybe.
Perhaps. It depends upon your terms.
I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking.
我也觉得。
Do you think you might be a tad
没
young
事，
to
我也
own
觉
a
得
shop?
才5年级。
I am quite capable of owning a shop, I can assure you. I should think you'd be happy to have a buyer.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair
哇，我有一
price.
家自己的
I
店
think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Yes, an unsuccessful shop would be bad for nearby businesses, I'd imagine.
Quick one, you are. Do we have a deal?
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
我干，感觉他很强，这样子赚差
The shop
价。
seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well. But I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible.
Hello, Mora. What do we have here? A demiguise.
抽猎袋，上班形式，收集1500。好。
Mine now, demiguise. Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be...
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Revelio.
什么？我会蛇子蛋。野生水。
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
应该不会是，应该不是，不会太远。对吧？就说不会太远。奇怪，不是听到声音。哪里在给我盯？他妈哪里在给我盯？
Revelio.
这是哪里在给我盯？现在这里。很近哎，很近哎，是这栋里面吗？不然怎么会这么近？我可以进吗？不行，我头上有血。 这里有什么？这是什么？这是什么？哦，就是这个。哦。
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success.
这个是之前说只有 PS 独占的，
a bit of a rush, so we'll need to
前几
clean
天一
up
直想要
and
把它
do
打
some
爆的
repairs.
原来这就是我的。
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready.
It's ready.
Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
哦，原来这就是我的店啊！好哦。
Reparo.
Nothing like a bit of hard work. Oh, Penny can already see the potential. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh, yes. She mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
为什么要一直憋气啊？
Revelio.
为什么要一直憋气？ 箱子，来奶，为什么这种怪怪的声音？操！好，你好，我要下去哦，真的假的？现在是晚上哎，可以不要下去吗？现在是晚上。 我要睡了，我真的要睡了，4点了。啊，这个任务过完我就要关了，这超恐怖的、啊！我操嘞！ 我是在玩恐怖游戏，是不是啊
Revelio.
？Revelio 没有用啊？在玩恐怖游戏吗？天哪嘞！我真的会怕，我真的会怕。哎，撤！撤下！下！
Revelio.
下！
Why would someone store one hat in here? Revelio. Confringo.
干你娘的，这是什么事？怪怪。
Well, that's not very hospitable.
操！
Oh, goody! Someone to play with! I sense you're not ruffled by hard work. So determined to guess will be wonderfully fun! For me, at least.
我不是在玩恐怖游戏耶，这不是恐怖游戏耶！不要这样吗？不要这样吗？好。
That's new. Onwards, I suppose.
那你娘嘞！哎，操你妈的
Who's there? Revelio.
上吧。
Incendio. Revelio.
那边有东西，那个坐那边呐、动啊！哇！操！那都是骨头啊！那没东西。我他妈不是在玩
Lovely
恐怖游戏，这个不是恐怖游戏。他妈的
Revelio. Seems as if I should hang something there.
逛什么？你要逛什么啦？你要逛什么啦？逛什么？什么东西？
Revelio.
要逛什么？啊，这在想。
These lanterns must belong somewhere.
啊，那请问一下，灯在哪？灯呢？
Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands.
灯呢
Revelio.
灯去哪里？你要给我灯，灯在哪？
Lumos.
这里很暗呢。灯在哪里啊？有没有看到灯呢？ 我要挂什么灯？我要挂什么灯？哦。
Here. Wingardium Leviosa.
How enlightening!
发誓。
You might survive a bit longer than the other.
你是谁啦？操嘞！哎呀，很暗呐、
Lumos.
哇，气死我了！这傻小啦！啊！
Oh, you've come so far so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is.
哦，不要吓我，一直吓我。
If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story.
没事。哎呀，干你！
To my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end.
打掉。
Revelio.
为什么要？可以前进吗？不行，不能开。然后嘞，没死。操！
You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
没什么要找灯是不是？妈。
Revelio.
这边是什么地方？餐厅。哎呀，打不到。不要吓我！不要吓我！不要吓我！全部打败。
Lumos.
很黑耶，真的很黑耶，大哥。敢不敢不要这么暗？嗯？诶？我走回来了，我走回来了。傻眼呢，没有路人，没有路人呢。 哇！有人在哪里
？Lumos.
这样子，这暗是要看啥？这暗是要看啥？ 那我们呢？王荡，我们呢？王荡，我们呢？
Oh, déjà vu. Watch it.
Lumos.
操！你他妈
！Lumos。
哇干！
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
什么意思？往回走啊？往回走有用吗？回走有什么用？没死。嗯？我只知道我现在很害怕。哎，大哥，大哥，路呢？啊？大哥，路嘞？哦？有？什么鬼？没有路啊，大哥。
Lumos. What was that? Lumos.
哎，小熊啊！ 哦哟！这边不玩恐怖游戏吗？我他妈真的受不了啊！我现在受不了了。嗯，哪里开了啦？ 门内了，它不是有个门？哦，黑了，这是啥小了？可以不要吗？我不想互动哎。
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos.
真是他妈的要吓死！你不要趴在那边睡觉了。
Lumos.
要吵了，干！
Lumos. Lumos.
Ah. 还我阳光，还我光，谢谢。还我光可以吗？哪里闹哟？你这打不掉。怎么探索图书馆啊？还有谁？你吗？你吗？在哪里？
Lumos.
你变宽敞。
Tone, sweet tone.
Here. Wingardium Leviosa.
我心脏受不了，我的心脏受不了。
I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors.
对，我知道，但是我他妈的心脏受不了了。
Revelio.
屁小东西的。那家庭小精灵的话要听呢。妈的！
Revelio.
你知道他要我去哪里，但是我不想去那里。你还奇怪。好了好了。哦哟，傻小啦。
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
啊 ？What the fuck？ 怎样啦？哦哟，气死我了！哦哟，哦哟，会想吐啦！操！开门啊！干！怎么过去？什么鬼小东西啊
Lumos.
这个旗帜鬼有没有攻略啊？我要吓死了！哇，卡关！卡关！是可以跳过来的。这是沙小，完蛋，想吐。什么意思？到底？
Wingardium Leviosa.
妈的嘞！
much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Wingardium Leviosa.
什么小啊？这样子啊？不懂，什么东西啊？爬上去啊？我爬上去吗？什么小啊？哦，傻小了，这是傻小。
Wingardium Leviosa.
妈的，小什么白痴设计，干你娘！我不要这样转来转去吗？我等下要吐了。按错了杆。
Lumos. Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again.
啊？
Wingardium Leviosa.
太小了。啊！
Wingardium Leviosa.
哪里有病啊？
All books and no clay make one
Wingardium Leviosa.
操啦操！我现在已经从害怕变成愤怒了，气死我了！我他妈最讨厌解谜了，也最讨厌那种转来转去的。哎，还要回神魔药，代表等一下前面要打怪了。他妈最讨厌那种转来转去的东西了，操！太小了。
Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.
我现在有开视讯的话，你们一定就可以看得到我现在表情有多么结实面啊！妈，有够不爽，到底傻小。
I simply adore this blooming place, don't you?
没有，我现在很不
You
爽。
know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
嗯，什么意思？ 探索终点。
I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors. Revelio.
看安又要探索，有吗？小了，他们干探索，嗯？哦，这里。哦有，到底是有什么？不是这操你妈！他妈最讨厌这样绕来绕去、转来转去。
Revelio.
有什么毛病啊？
Wingardium Leviosa.
然后嘞啦，赶路嘞啦！哇，气死！傻小啦，怎么那么像霍格华兹啊？
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3. Nighty night.
早上好，我今天要失眠了，操！哎，干你娘！
That was the wrong square.
什么意思？我要玩巫师棋是不是啊？地上有碎碎的不能踩，地上有碎碎的不能踩。哟。
That wasn't too difficult.
Oh goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun.
没有，我现在很气，我现在很气，我现在想杀了你。
I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
不要！我他妈的！我现在真的很想砍你，真的。
Wingardium Leviosa.
妈的，这个任务到底什么时候结束？我要睡觉，我真的要睡觉。几点了？你知道吗？几点了？
Wingardium Leviosa.
在哪里啦？上几点了吗？早上4点20分，5点了。不要因为我他妈的上下午1点的班就可以这样子弄我，打不到啦，傻小啦，全部去死啊！啊，你太小了。 哎，干你！太小。气死！太小了。
Confringo.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me?
Wingardium
It
Leviosa.
should. I don't mean to think that I'm rearranging the furniture. But don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do I?
到吗？不行。我大概知道什么意思。我要近一点。我要近一点。我要先从这边拿到那个灯。都拿不到。哎，下不下？
Only 2 lanterns, but 3 spots. Perhaps I should move them around to open the door and build the platform.
不让我拿，怎么了？没事。
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Lumos. ，Lumos。
好累啊！这个要结束了吗？到底要结束了没？游玩时间过长哦。为什么要打 BOSS 了？
Ready on that. Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I put this?
Potato!
打不到他。打不到。跟你玩什么？到底要玩什么？到底要玩什么？到底看他们要玩什么？玩什么啦？什么小啦？Ghost， 要不要讲一下你现在刷小？嗯？现在是怎样？啊？现在怎样？
Lumos.
哦，没事，那在干嘛？
Cactus, cactus, but cactus, cactus, I mean, you can't.
干嘛？还有吗？你还有东西要来吗？要不要一起上啊？数不起来一来好不好？你有的还有东西要来吗？中国咬人感染，再放一颗，再放一颗。中国咬人感染很多啦。你好了没啊？我东西都打完了呢。东西都打完了呢。我要陪你玩啊！那就是你东西要变出来啊。Ghost， Ghost， 你东西要变出来了吗？你现在是卡 bug 吗？你现在是卡 bug 吗？我现在是在卡 bug 吗 ？Hello， 嗨，什么意思？什么意思？
Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit.
什么笑？什么笑？ 有东西开启最后的大门是吗？我要结束了吗？我到底要结束了没啊？等一下呢？干嘛？还有东西吗？各位，箱子。进动画，看到最后了。
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now, and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin! Catches catfish, but catfish, I mean, you can't.
Potato.
Once, try seeing things from my point of view. Well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I wouldn't call it fun, really.
Wouldn't you? To each their own, I suppose.
So, about that contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract, with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void.
我现在还在生气。
Did you say one
心
small
中窝一把火。
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of 1?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Ah, well done. I had a feeling about it.
我他妈才没会
I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Revelio.
有个东西要我拿，这些东西都超烂的啦，干！妈的！滚！气死我！气死我！气死我！气死我！妈的 ！Ghost！ 他妈的 Ghost！ 气死我！嘿，你嘞啦！干！
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased the shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
You should have told me the truth and punished yourself as necessary. I need to go and find Officer Singer.
Penny is so sorry. Penny wanted to tell you everything. Truly. Surely Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
不是我要对家庭小精灵坏啦，我是真的很生气耶。妈的，我他妈最讨厌那种转绕的东西了。
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop?
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop. But more importantly, did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I heard that bit too.
And according to the house elf that came with the shop, she's done this sort of thing before, repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Oh, fuck!
Stop her!
What
on earth are they teaching you at school these days? Oh!
Come on.
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student. What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days? I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio.
超级好笑！不要吵，不要吵。
Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
我刚不是把它剩粉了吗？1块。第3解锁，大家要等第3才能解锁。好。任务结束，我就要休息了，好累，好累，我身心俱疲。我他妈真的很讨厌那种转转转、绕绕绕的解谜，超讨厌。
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Penny never thought she would be given clothing and become a free elf.
It's my pleasure. You deserve it.
Of course, Penny will be staying on and managing the shop for you.
Penny, you're free. You can do anything you've ever wanted to.
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend and sell to the villagers in Hogsmeade.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier.
心跳还是很
I'm
快，我要
genuinely
气
glad
死
you'll
了
be。staying on.
Penny is too. All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
啊，那个药服，淘气与魔药，缝合与药剂。身为一个台湾人，当然是谐音梗啊。
I choose Vestas and Venom.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night. Revelio.
所以这个可以开了没啊？啊，还变成传说宝箱了。变成传说宝箱啊！一点少加3。
Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell.
然后身上卖
Penny
的东
wishes you
西，
safe and wondrous travels.
直接从我的店里面卖出去的意思。好，看一下，这是我的店，真是要。 好累，真的好累，这个游戏真的好累，真的好累。哦，等一下，3棵树。 就像只拿着灯去乱走，会不会就找？是不是就会找得到？在哪儿？
Revelio.
怎么会有？专门刷上。
You beat Sebastian in a duel, didn't you? Brilliant.
真是的。
Alohomora. Revelio.
If it thinks it's got half a chance, a werewolf would be on you like both Uncle Doxy eggs.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
Revelio.
Mine
now, demi-guys.
哦，在哪里？demi-guys，周围。
Revelio.
哦，哪里？
Here. Revelio.
没有。demi-guys。 哪里？ 到。哦。哦。哎呀。会是晚上吗？什么鬼？会是晚上吧？这不是晚上吗？现在不是晚上吗？就现在是清晨啊。那原因，现在是清晨。好，好 ，OK， 玩到这里，我受不了了，我气死了，我受不了了，我看一下。还有，新的帝国。哦，怎么还有？哪里？哦，帽子。让我看一下。什么东西？什么帽子？我看一下，新的斗篷是什么？哎，学霸斗篷是有眼缝学院会章的斗篷。为资质最顶尖的学生所设计，完成全部教授作业课后的，你好棒啊！这个吗？店主的大衣，时髦有钱人大衣，适合打扮店主时候穿。哦，保卫者，店主装扮，呵呵。 哦，这穿高跟鞋。这个鞋子是有图案的吗？果然还是3节键。哦，猫头鹰。哎呦，看，哎，这个好像蛮好看的。翠绿帽项围巾。暗色羊毛围巾，黑的。还是要有赫夫帕夫的元素在啊。我看看哈，是要这个。果然还是这个好看，这个是真的好看，还是这个。 这是金探子的围巾。这个真的蛮好看的，真的蛮好看的。欢宴，好。
It's not like her to forget.
干嘛？你猜啥？下雪喽！我把欢苑的脸挡，我把欢的脸挡住。我已经会把欢的脸挡住，不行。既保暖又没挡住欢的脸。看，既保暖又没挡住欢的脸。好，储存游戏。好了，问到这里我受不了了。刚刚好2个半小时2个小时30分钟。退出游戏，确定。5点了，我真的是会气死被那个鬼。原本很害怕，他一开始出现的时候很超级害怕的。后面他给我搞事，给我那个天旋地转，然后害我鬼打墙的时候，我就开始很生气了。好啦，晚上，不对，早晨好，但是我要睡了，下午1点要上班，上到晚上10点，我要死掉了，就是因为那个鬼，气死。好啦，大家拜拜，赶快去睡觉啊！拜拜。